I'm Cody Telep. I'm an associate professor in the School of Criminology and Criminal Justice at Arizona State University and also the associate director of the school there. Yeah, I have a lot of great Mason memories. I think one of my favorites for sure is an opportunity I had actually in the second semester. I was in the doctoral program in Department of Criminology, Law and Society. I had a chance to present at a congressional briefing on violent crime that the Center for Evidence-Based Crime Policy had organized, where I was working as a graduate research assistant. And it was just a really incredible opportunity to present on work I was doing with Cynthia Lum on police interventions to reduce violence in front of an audience of congressional staffers, practitioners, policymakers, folks that are really making the change happen when it comes to interventions and policies to reduce violence. So it's a bit intimidating, but really a really incredible opportunity that I'm so appreciative of Cynthia trusting in me to do that as a doctoral student. Many of the other speakers were very distinguished faculty, so I have really fond memories of that. And then afterwards, kind of a bonus from getting to do that, there was a Mason photographer there. We took some photos in the rotunda of the Russell Senate office building. And one of those photos ended up being used in the Mason ad campaign. And so there's a photo of Cynthia and I that appeared in Time Magazine and Newsweek, which was also like a very cool bonus as well. I think George Mason gave me everything really to prepare me for my career. I really am where I am now at Arizona State University because of my time at Mason. And I think of all the incredible guidance and mentorship I had from so many faculty. My dissertation chair was David Weisberg, and he has been an incredible mentor and continues to be a mentor and collaborator. I also had the chance to work with so many great faculty, and a lot of my work is on policing, and I just felt so fortunate that Mason has some of the top policing faculty in the country. I tried to bring everything I learned at Mason to my work at Arizona State University, and I think at Mason, I learned lots in the classroom about how the criminal justice system operates that I'm constantly applying to my work. I learned about how to do good, rigorous research, which I think about often when I'm working with community partners and practitioners. And then I really had the chance to work with a lot of entities. I had a chance to work with police departments, nonprofits, really understand how research happens in the real world and how to build those collaborations. And I brought all of that with me to build partnerships with agencies in Arizona and across the country. I just had an opportunity to share some advice with our incoming master's and PhD students at our orientation this week. And what I told them is taking this from, I think it's an Amazon internal motto, but which was work hard, have fun, make history. And I don't want to put pressure on current students that they have to immediately make history, but I do think the advice I would give to folks is to work hard, do well in your classes, really value the time you have at Mason because the time goes fast, whether you're an undergrad or in graduate school. But to also balance that, have fun, explore the community. I had a really incredible experience. I was living in Washington, D.C. the whole time I was at Mason, but really loved that region. And there's so many exciting ways to get involved in the community. And then do think about how the work you're doing can have impacts beyond your time at Mason, and think about those connections you're making, because you will make history with the experiences you have and the people you meet. There's so many incredible faculty and so many incredible students I met. I mean, I still work really closely with a lot of the graduate students I met at Mason, and it's really an honor to be able to continue to collaborate with faculty and students from that.